Okay, folks, we're back, and we're getting ready to do the semifinals match of Super Jeopardy for the NES. I won the quarterfinals match. This is part of my Thanksgiving Day special. Let's see what's in store for the semifinals. Shoot. One of two things will happen in this game. I will either advance to the finals for a chance at $250,000, or I will end up walking away with $10,000. Let's play.
Let's play Jeopardy.
And I have these as my categories. They are birds, sickness and health, botany, potpourri, American authors, and finally, 1972. Okay, I'm going to start things off with American authors for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is
The traveling author who wrote about Okies. Who is John Steinbeck?
correct.
American authors for 400.
For 100 points, the answer is
The punning author of Light Verse who wrote Cats Have Kittens, Bats Have Bittens. Ogden Nash. Potpourri 200.
for 200 points, the answer is
While Outer Mongolia is a separate nation, Inner Mongolia belongs to this country. What is Russia? Oh, it's China.
correct.
China, uh-huh. Sickness and health for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is
Hepatitis is a disease of this organ. What is the liver? I'll take sickness and health for 400.
for 100 points, the answer is
Blepharitis, keratitis, and conjunctivitis are all diseases associated with this organ. What is the eye?
correct.
Sickness and health for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
High blood pressure refers to pressure of blood in these specific vessels. What are capillaries? No.
incorrect.
Arteries. Okay. Sickness and health 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
Eating lots of carrots will help cure this nocturnal affliction called nyctalopia. Night blindness. Sickness and health 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
Surfers wear wetsuits to guard against this condition of lowered body temperature. What is hypothermia? Okay. I'll have potpourri for 400.
For 100 points, the answer is
Magic word used by Gnostics in the 2nd century to invoke the aid of benevolent spirits. What is abracadabra?
Correct.
I'll go with potpourri for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
Lovable rabbit in Bambi, named for the noise he makes. Who is Thumper?
correct.
I'll go with potpourri for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
An Egyptian ruler commissioned Verdi to write Aida to celebrate its opening. The Suez Canal. So right now I'm tied. She's tied with me for the lead. American author 600.
for 600 points, the answer is
Cuckoo's Nest author whose lifestyle was the subject of Tom Wolfe's The Electronic Kool-Aid Acid Test. Ken Kesey. Botany 200.
for 200 points, the answer is
The collective name for poisonous mushrooms. Toadstools.
correct.
Potpourri 1000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
Uh-oh.
the Daily Double.
Well, right now he could make it a three-way tie. Let's find out. French revolutionary who was guillotined for murdering Marat in his bathtub. Charlotte Corday. We have a three-way tie for the lead. Botany 400.
For 100 points, the answer is
Because, like an eye, they close at night, the English first called these flowers days' eyes. What are daisies? I'll go with, botany for 600.
for 600 points, the answer is
The type of plant the British call a creeper, or what Tarzan swings on. What is a vine?
correct.
Botany 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
Vermont's syrup-producing official state tree is the sugar variety of this. What is maple?
correct.
Botany for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
Rattan, raffia, and carnauba wax are products of this type of tree. A palm tree, of course. 3,000 points now. Birds for 200.
for 200 points, the answer is
The sex of the best avian singers. What is male? Birds for 400.
for 100 points, the answer is
Its bill will hold more than its belly can. What is a pelican?
correct.
I'll go with birds for 600, please.
For 600 points, the answer is
It shares its name and color with an ecclesiastic. What is a tern? No,
incorrect.
I forget. I always get this clue wrong. It's a cardinal. Oh. Birds for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
The Terry Toons Heckle and Jekyll are two of these chattering birds. Magpies, that's true.
correct.
Birds for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
The D-sex, more edible version of a rooster. A capon. Capon. $1972 for 200.
for 200 points, the answer is
The building complex where James McCord and his cohorts were caught. What is Watergate? I'll go with 1972 for 400.
for 400 points, the answer is
Olympic city in which 11 Israeli athletes were killed. What is Munich?
correct.
Tied for the lead. 1972 for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
This G-man became the first civil servant to lie in state in the capital. Who is J. Edgar Hoover?
correct.
I'll go with 1972 for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
She exploded her glamorous image by becoming the Kansas City Bomber. Raquel Welch. American Authors 800.
for 800 points, the answer is
She chronicled boyfriend Dashiell Hammett's battle with McCarthyism in Scoundrel Time. Who's Lillian Hellman? American Authors for 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
The film A Place in the Sun was based on his novel An American Tragedy. Based on his novel An American Tragedy. Theodore Dreiser, that's right.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
After Tom Eagleton was rejected as George McGovern's vice president running mate, this man ran. I forgot. Sergeant Shriver. So Michael's going to go first in Double Jeopardy, and I'm in the lead with 5,800 points. Well on my way for a chance to win $250,000 in the finals.
play Double Jeopardy.
It all depends on my liking of these categories. Famous names, geography, musicals, the Bible, music trivia, and finally, glass. I like the geography category, so I'm hoping Michael will start there, but he gets to make the first selection. Here we go. Oh, he's going to start with the Bible for 500. That works.
500 points, the answer is
The first of the four Gospels. Who is John? Or no. First of the four Gospels. Who is Matthew? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Because it doesn't say alphabetical. Okay, good. Let me have geography for 500.
for 500 points, the answer is
Honolulu is on this Hawaiian island. What is Oahu? Geography for 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to this body of water. What is the Red Sea? Uh-huh.
Correct.
Geography for 1500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
The largest of the Society Islands, its capital is Papeete. What is Tahiti?
Correct.
Geography 2000.
For 2,000
We're moving.
points, the answer is...
Westernmost country on the South American continent. Westernmost. What is Peru? Uh-huh.
Correct.
Geography for 2500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Formerly an Italian colony, 90% of it is covered by the Sahara Desert. What is Libya? Well done in geography. Okay. Glass for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Alright.
The Daily Double.
Let's do it. About 90% of all glass is made from this material. What's sand? Yes!
Correct.
Glass for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
This glass yarn serves as insulation in the Corvette's body. Wow. There's nobody even close to me right now. So fiberglass. So I am well on my way for a chance to go to the finals and win $250,000. But I have to win the semifinals game first. Music trivia 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
He was called Satchelmouth and Satchmo. Who is Louis Armstrong? I'll go with, I'd like to go back to glass for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
A small terrestrial telescope. Wow, right now, nobody is even close to me. So I could put this game to bed. It's a spyglass. Famous names 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Singing cowboy who rode Champion, the Wonder Horse. Who is, Gene Autry? Or is it Roy Rogers? It is Gene Autry, okay. I'll take music trivia for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The Rolling Stone who attended the London School of Economics. Who is Mick Jagger?
Correct.
I'll go with music trivia for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Jewish songwriter famous for White Christmas and Easter Parade. Who is Irving Berlin?
Correct.
I'd like to go with music trivia for 2,000.
2,000 points, the answer is...
The other Daily
The
Double.
Daily Double.
Could put this out of reach. I'm just going to play it safe and go 1,100 only. He said Elvis was unfit for a family audience, but in 1956 had him on a show anyway. Oh, I could have gone more. Who's Ed Sullivan?
Correct.
Looks like this is going to be put to bed. Music trivia 2,500.
2,500 points, the answer is...
During World War II, this radio personality popularized country music in Japan. This could be an out-of-reach game. Oh, it's Tokyo Rose. That's what I was going to say, but... Oh, well. Shake it off. Shake it off. The Bible for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
He lived to be 969 years old. Who is... I think it was it Abraham? Let's say who's Abraham. No. I bet it was Moses. But if nothing else, for right now, I can play just a little bit loosely because the game is well out of reach. Oh no, it's Methuselah! Methuselah. I was wrong either way. Methuselah. Okay, let's keep it going. The Bible 1500?
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Jesus said that only he is that without sin should cast the first one. He that is without sin. It's a stone.
Correct.
Next clue. Bible 2000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
His father killed the fatted calf to welcome him home. I don't remember. The prodigal son.
Correct.
Okay, Michael. Musicals for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
It begins with Tevye touting tradition. What is Fiddler on the Roof? Oh, Fritz. Musicals for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
John Vendron's I Am a Camera developed into this musical picture of pre-war Germany. What is Cabaret?
Correct.
Musicals for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
George M. Cohan played this president in I'd Rather Be Right. Who's Harry Truman? Oh, it's not Harry Truman. Fritz. Forget this one every time. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. That's right. Okay, just keep hanging in there. Glass for 2,000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
A person who sets glass in window frames. I forgot. It's a glazier. Okay.
Correct.
The Bible for 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Tree frond that the masses used to welcome Jesus into Jerusalem. Oh, I think I know. The palm. Okay, that wasn't my guess. Alright. Now's the time for me to start planning strategically, or start playing strategically. Because they could catch up. Famous names for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
His arrest in London put his TV character Mike Hammer on hold. Who is Mickey Spillane? No, they're looking for the actor who played him, not the creator. Ugh. That's not going to help my strategy out. Stacy Keach. Keep going. Glass for 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
The glass curtain at Mexico City's Palace of Fine Arts was made by this company. What is Tiffany? If that's right, I could be back on my way to putting this game to bed. Musicals 2000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
A Pulitzer Prize-winning book by James Michener became this Pulitzer Prize-winning show. What is South Pacific? Okay, I'm well on my way to putting this game to bed. Good, good. Musicals for 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Gene Kelly originally played this title cat who bewitched, bothered, and bewildered the ladies. Pal Joey. Okay. Now the game is still out of reach for right now, but now I have to start playing very carefully. Famous name 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
He managed Minnesota, Detroit, Texas, New York, Oakland, New York, and New York in that order. I'll try saying all those places 10 times fast. Billy Martin. Okay. Oh boy, I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
In April 1985, Princess Yasmin Aga Khan, daughter of this actress, announced her engagement. Rita Hayworth. Okay. So with Karen going up to 16,900, is it still a runaway? For right now, it is. It is for right now. Famous names 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Two senators, William Cohen and former presidential candidate. This former presidential candidate teamed to write a spy thriller. Uh-oh. He gets this. Gary Hart. Oh, boy. It's not a runaway now. 36,600 is what you go up to. Okay.
Let's play Final Jeopardy.
And the category is, I hope it's a good one, musicals. Okay. If Michael gets it right, he'll go up to 36,600. So I'm going to have to go 1,901, and I would like to lock that in. It produced hits for Three Dog Night, The Fifth Dimension, and Oliver and the Cowsills. It's either Hairspray or Hair. I think it might be Hair. I'm just gonna say what is Hair. I'm thinking Hairspray for some reason, but now I'm thinking it might be just Hair. All I have to do is just hope that the computer players get it wrong. I was thinking Hairspray for some reason, then I decided to go back and change it to Hair. And I hope I'm right. Oh my gosh, I got it right! I am so glad I changed my answer. Did Karen come up with Hair? She did. 33,800. Did Michael come up with Hair? He did not. But I did say, what is Hair? I'm going to the final for a chance at $250,000. Wow. NMT. I'll see you all for the next part, everybody.